In the summer of 1914, Europe erupted into motion. Following the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand and the collapse of diplomacy, nations across the continent issued the fateful order: mobilization. Millions of men were called to arms, trains filled with soldiers rolled toward the front, and entire societies shifted from peace to war almost overnight. The deployment of troops in World War I marked the beginning of the first truly industrialized and global conflict. The call to mobilize. Mobilization was not simply the calling up of soldiers, it was a massive, carefully planned national operation. Years before the war, European powers had drawn up detailed timetables dictating when and how troops would be deployed. Once mobilization orders were given, reservists reported to local depots. Horses, weapons, and supplies were requisitioned. Railways were placed under military control. Because these plans were rigid, mobilization itself often made war unavoidable. Once started, stopping the process was nearly impossible. Trains, timetables, and speed. Railways were the backbone of troop deployment in World War I. Military planners relied on precise train schedules to move entire armies within days. Germany, France, and Russia all depended on thousands of trains operating on strict timetables. Rapid movement of infantry, artillery, and supplies. Pre-assigned routes to avoid congestion. Any delay could disrupt the entire strategy, turning deployment into a race against time. Germany's rapid deployment. Germany's deployment followed the Schlieffen plan, which required speed and overwhelming force. The majority of German troops were sent west to defeat France quickly before Russia could fully mobilize. German soldiers marched through Belgium and Luxembourg, advanced rapidly toward Paris, carried heavy packs and equipment, often marching long distances. The efficiency of German deployment shocked Europe, but the rapid advance also overstretched supply lines. France and the Plan 17. France mobilized with equal urgency under Plan 17, which emphasized offensive action. French troops, wearing distinctive blue coats and red trousers, advanced toward the German border. Deployment focused on concentrating forces in Alsace-Lorraine. Rapid infantry assaults. High morale driven by nationalist enthusiasm. However, these early attacks resulted in heavy casualties due to modern firepower. Russia's vast but slower mobilization. Russia possessed the largest army in Europe but faced serious logistical challenges. Poor rail networks and long distances slowed deployment. Despite this, Russian armies mobilized faster than Germany expected. Troops were sent into East Prussia by August 1914. Early pressure forced Germany to divert troops from the Western Front. This unexpected speed played a crucial role in altering Germany's strategy. Britain enters the war. Britain's army was smaller but highly professional. The British Expeditionary Force (BEF) was quickly deployed to France after Germany invaded Belgium. British deployment was characterized by well-trained, disciplined soldiers, rapid transport across the English Channel, coordination with French forces. Though small in number, the BEF proved highly effective in the war's opening battles. The human side of deployment. For soldiers, deployment was a moment of intense emotion. Crowds cheered departing troops, believing the war would be short. Families said tearful goodbyes, uncertain if they would meet again. Many soldiers went to war, filled with patriotism and duty, unaware of the horrors ahead, expecting to return home within months. These early departures marked the end of the old European world. From movement to stalemate. By late 1914, the rapid movement of troops slowed dramatically. Failed offensives and defensive strength led to trench warfare, especially on the Western Front. The great deployments of 1914 had failed to produce decisive victory. Instead, they locked Europe into years of brutal, static warfare. The deployment of troops in World War I was a monumental event, swift, massive, and irreversible. Mobilization turned political crises into military reality and transformed European societies overnight. What began with cheers and confidence soon led to exhaustion and loss, as millions of soldiers marched toward a war far longer and deadlier than anyone had imagined.